What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Mr. Wayne Rooney, 88 rated striker, 670,000 coins. The big thing with Rooney, and it is going to be the kind of consistent basis with strikers at the moment, is he does have the power shot playstyle plus. I'll show this in the game, but honestly, this is a broken mechanic if you can get any space. If you're very good with that left stick dribbling to bring almost just that yard between a defender, that is going to be absolutely lethal. He does have the finesse shot, he has the chip shot, the long ball pass, relentless trivela, and also a bit of acrobatics. If you remember the City goal, you always love to see it. In terms of Rooney's stats, looks decent enough. Decent amount of pace, shooting's fantastic, passing's okay, good amount of dribbling. He is a 3-star, 4-star, unfortunately. Would have been lovely to have that 4-4, but Rooney wasn't the skillful player in his time. He was brute power, strength, determination, and literally relentlessness. The stamina just kept going for him. We've used him a fair few times over champs, and he's done really well for me. We're down to one game left, so hopefully we don't put him into an actual game and we go into the road to the knockout cup. So let's see how he does. 670,000 coins at the moment. Whether we see an icon SBC or hero SBC anytime soon, we'll soon see, and hopefully you do manage to pick him up. I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. Alright then, let's give him a go. We obviously know roughly what he's all about in terms of playing, so I won't kind of like hesitate the fact that he's like my first ever try with him. He most definitely gets forward, and I think the first game he ever played for me, he got a cheeky hat-trick. So as you can see, a lot of the games, he came in late into champs because this is my second account. We managed to get a lovely loan of him, but most definitely he does provide a good forward option if you can get it into him. And like I said, that power shot plus is going to be absolutely magnificent if you could just bring a little bit of space. We saw it with Rashford, and most definitely Rooney has that possession as well. As we try and find him through here. Oh, and here it is. So look at how quick that was. I know it's not the greatest shot, but I'm just doing it purely on the basis of showing you how quick that can be done. If you can get the space, get the angle on him, good block from him there as well, he is going to be an absolute monster going forward. Just here, literally giving him that spot, you've almost guaranteed yourself a shot on goal just from that sort of kind of area. And if you find anybody that is going to give you that spot consistently, is he offside? I think he might be. You're just going to be able to shoot constantly, and then it's all about actually making it count. That is going to be the big thing with the power shot plus. It's great just hitting it from anywhere, but you have got to make sure that it does count. You can't just be whacking it 25-30 yards like that, because you need to use it smartly. Otherwise, you just know you're guaranteeing yourself a goal on the other end. Great save from Donnarumma as well. Lovely bit of play. Rooney trying to keep the ball. Very good at winning it back as well. That is always a good thing from him. And he obviously has that long ball pass, which is perfect for them kind of just get out of an area sort of pass. As we try and find him in here. Can he get the touch? He's not going to get that opening, is he? A little bit of a spin. Kicks it back. Try and find him one more time here. Can we go with a left foot this time? Nearly trying it. We'll try and get a goal instead first and see if we can spin it round. That's going to be the opening. Keep going. Pings across the box. I'd say the only problem with icons at the moment is purely price basis. We haven't... Oh, good interception. We haven't had any sort of icon SBC as of yet. So prices are still... Oh, that's a good ball. He's going to... Oh, I've moved the keeper enough. He is going to be a bit more expensive than kind of what you expect him to be in like a month or two. And that is fair enough. And this is why I would kind of hesitate to buy too many. Because we don't know, as soon as we get that icon pack, are they going to drop massively? Do they really hit the ground straight away, as we've seen with golds already? We've seen players drop so much purely on the basis of every single pack that they're releasing. We've already had 2 packs worth over 250,000. Could this be a big kind of indicator just to go untradeable. And that is unfortunately the fact of it. And now it is becoming a little bit more harder to kind of keep your coins, and most definitely if you are going to buy an Mbappe, you know full well if you keep him longer than a couple of months or a month or so, you are more than likely going to lose a hell of a lot of coins, which is just never the ideal case. Oh, into Rooney there. Look for the double on the inside, goes for the straight across and gets very, very lucky. Pings it back into Rooney. Opens up the space. Maybe should have gone with a little bit more of a finesse there. Tried to maybe go one more. That's kind of just down to my gameplay more than anything. Oh, beautiful turn. That's going to be the strength battle. Should have turned it back. But that's kind of the big thing with defenders now. It's not as easy to just literally just run it forward. The defenders have so much strength and ability to stop your runs nowadays. It's just very difficult to get that through ball onside and just keep running with it. Pretty much most of the years I feel like you could have probably just at least got halfway through there, whereas this year definitely the tug of the shoulder, the kind of charging, the jockeying is working magnificently. Little dink into Rooney, finds the header. Honestly, the keeper is having an absolute storm. Rooney finding himself through if he can. Goes for the quick power shot. Oh, great ball from him into João Pedro. Looking for something if he can find a bit of Rice. Finds it in. Bruno back. Good block from Llorente this time. Honestly, he's getting very unlucky with these AI blocking. Lets it roll. Nice. Get the touch. Beautiful. Little assist. It's a great play. Bruno Fernandes with a dive and a half. But solid work from Rooney. There it is again. Finds the chip. Finds the shot. Edison denies him once more. Looking for the header. So going into the overall for him then. So it's coming in at 680, 670 give or take. What is the cheapest he's actually been? So we've got, they didn't go, so we've got 687, 700. Go a bit further down, see a 710 there, 680, 690. So if you could get him for around, whoa, 630, got a good deal on there. Unfortunately, in fact, we do technically know if it was, do we know if it's a buy now? No, I don't think we know. Oh, it's, well, unless we go listed and check. But realistically, we're looking at the moment in between about 650 to 670 for it to be a good buy, in my opinion. We can see a few that obviously do go for a little bit more. But in terms of pricing, he's kind of chilling around about the same. Once we get into champs, he does go up a little bit. As you can imagine, you'd kind of want a big striker in that name. And I think he is still a very good striker. Would I put a 680 tag on him? That's going to be the big question compared to all of the other strikers, because there's not going to be a great deal over that amount. We're going to see the R9s up at the top in over millions. If we come down to a Rooney sort of level, I really like Sophia Smith, to be honest. She was phenomenal in front of goal. Del P is going to be another nice one, 4-star, 5-star. Drogba in this game could be really good if used right. What is he? He's got long ball pass play style. No, it was that power header play style plus. Not a big fan of that. The power shot is going to be a big one, and finesse shot. They're the two that we're looking for. Torres with 706. Again, we're looking there. Voler looks incredible as well. I think I want to say he was the power shot plus. I want to say, or is it finesse? Chip shot. Okay. Well, it's not quite what I was thinking. But in terms of strikers, he's definitely in the category of a topper striker. But I do think the price-wise, once we get that icon SBC, could be a little bit less. Van Persie's definitely not a bad option whatsoever, and I think it's mainly going to come down to the Playstyle Plus really that changes a striker compared to another, because all of them have decent stats. Some will have more skills, some will have more weak foot, more pace, less shooting. It all depends on what type of striker you want. With Rooney, you kind of want a pacier striker with him because he's determination, he's strength, he's get the ball back, get the pass, have the shot. That is kind of Rooney's play style, whereas someone like a Van Persie is going to be more pace orientated, whereas somebody like a Pender is even more pace kind of the main one. Pace is going to be his big feature of that card, and yes, coming in a hell of a lot lower. But realistically, unless you're looking at golds at like 190 for a Rashford, Rooney is going to be an absolutely solid option. There is no denying that he is a good striker, and I think as we go forward with him, I'm hopefully going to see a better and better version of Wayne, because most definitely I just think he's not quite as good, and I feel like he should be able to translate to FIFA really well. He's not massive in terms of tall, maybe a stockier build, but the pace should outweigh that. We should have strength, we should have passing, shooting. The pace should be better. I think acceleration most definitely. Maybe not sprint speed being massively higher, but I do think he should be better from the base. He was a sensational player, and saying he's only 88 rated is criminal to what I brought up with. Maybe, yes, in comparison to some of them like the CR7s, the Pelés, the R9s, he may not be that sort of name, but Rooney was a phenomenal player, and especially a team player more than anything. 680 though, I personally wouldn't go and buy out anybody yet. I wouldn't really go and spend all my coins because they are very, very hard to come by. And you don't want to be splurging, holding the card for more than a week and he drops 50 to 100k. I'd hate to say go buy him, go try him out, and he does drop that. Maybe if you're trying him for like a game or two, you get him on a good bid. I think that is probably the best chance to get icons now, is to already get under the bid. If you can get him for, like the other guy did, for 636, then you're in for a winner, because you know full well that is going to cover the tax. And I think if we look at that, because it was only a little bit further down, if we look at that 636, there it is. Technically, okay, so yeah, so technically got him for 636. All we'd have to sell him for is a whopping, if I could find around about a 630 here. As you can see, even you go for 680, you're getting 650 back. So you're looking to sell him for about 660, and you've made your what is it, your tax back basically. So always play the smart game. Don't just rush out and buy somebody because it could be inflated. All you know is that point at the time that you bought him, he could be 710 like someone's bought him for. The next day could drop to 650, and then so forth, so on. But good striker. I'd say definitely, I'd be looking at like a 9.5. I don't quite say 10, but I think 9.5 would suit him really well. So let me know down below what you think about Rooney. Who is the best icon you've played with so far? And I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace. Make sure you like and subscribe.